Hello everybody. Today we're going to be doing another programming exercise. Now this programming exercise focuses on while loops. Now the exercise says, write a program that prompts the user to input an integer and then outputs both the individual digits of the number and the sum of the digits. For example, it should output the individual digits of 3, 4, 5, 6 as 3 space, 4 space, 5 space, 6, 8 space. Now, after doing that, another thing that it should do is if it should output the individual digits of 4,000 as 4 space, 0 space, 0 space, and output the individual digits of negative 2, 3, 4, 5 as 2 space, 3 space, 4 space, 5. Now, after reading this, the first thing you should probably do is include the corresponding header files. I'm going to include the header file cmath, and we're going to declare some variables now. We will declare the variable int num, int digits, int sum, and int PWR. Next, we will cout enter an integer. We will cin num cout endo. Now, if num is less than 0, we can declare num is equal to negative num. Now the reason this helps is because we multiply num by negative 1, which makes num positive, of course. After doing that, we can do a while statement for the variable PWR. While num divided by static cast int POW power 10.0 comma PWR is greater than or equal to 10. Meaning, as soon as this gets big enough so that this is greater, so that as soon as this gets small enough so that it's less than 10, then it will exit out of the loop. Now, while this is going on, we can write in PWR ++ semicolon. There we go. Now then, we will write in while num is greater than 0. We can write in digit is equal to num divided by static cast int POW 10.0 comma PWR. After that, we can write in cout digit. There we go. Now after that, we can write in sum is equal to sum plus digit Sorry, I accidentally wrote in digits there. And then we can write in num is equal to num percentage sign or modulo static cast int POW 10.0 comma PWR. Next we can write in PWR minus minus. Now what this loop does is it takes the last digit. This sort of brings in the last digit per se, right? This is actually all the digits. This is one less of the digits of num. Now, from this, we can get the first digit, and we can put it in here. And now sum is equal to sum plus digit, and num is equal to num percentage sign static cast int POW 10.0 power, and then we remove it. And now power gets minus minus. This, if you didn't know already, what this does, it actually brings down the value of the variable by exactly one whole value. Now from there, we can go down to if PWR is not equal to -1, we can cout NL, and then we will cout the sum of the digits is equal to sum. Now, if we run this program, I type in, put a semicolon. I type in, it's weird, 345, you get this. Now this may seem a little weird to some, right? But the reason that you are getting this is because I made a very, very, very bad mistake that many can make while doing while loops. Now you may look over this code and find no mistakes at all, but you actually need to pay attention to what's up here rather than what's down here. Because you can see that we actually didn't initially declare value for sum or power. So in that case, what we should do is we should write in sum is equal to 0 and power is equal to 0. That should more or less fix it up. 4, 5, 6, the sum of the digits, 15. 630, 63. Turns out this program isn't actually able to bring in the value of the 0. It doesn't put the 0 as a place value here, but it still is generally the same thing for anything that doesn't have zeros. For example, if I write in 403, I get 403. Some of the digits is 7. And now something to do, you might find it annoying that the two statements are right next to each other. So instead you can do this, end L, end L, which should fix up the problem. But you can see that it doesn't. If you want to remove that little problem, you could remove the if statement and replace it with this, or you could just take out the extra end L, but I'm going to leave it like that. I think it looks a bit better. Now we run it once again. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, sum of the digits, 21. Now, I hope you all had a great time doing this program exercise with me, and I hope you guys can implement some of the logic that I explained to you in this video. I hope you have a great time, and bye.